Loser. Welcome the losers to the chat. What's up, buddy? You want an apple? It's a Fuji. Fuji apple. I should be more casual.
We got time to spend a few more when we come back. I'll get you ahead of NFL information. We got Breeze 3 and my parlay makes its return 2 weeks off.
We got Aaron Rodgers jokes coming up.
It's right, we're ready to go. I've got a 3-teamer. That's guaranteed. I don't guarantee very often, but I'm doing tonight for you. Fox Sports Radio. The very last thing anyone wants is to burden their family after passing. That's why having a will and a trust is essential.
Where's Dory? I got my ring. No, I got my own personal ring from the same people that make Super Bowl rings. It's my Army ring. That's right. So that's my championship ring. You wear it with your tuxedo. Yeah. Formal dress wear for dress uniforms, which are like you only wear them when you eat dinner. It's a weird uniforms. Where's my ring? Where the hell is my ring at? Well, it's a small silver ring and it looks real fuzzy in 720p, so it's not a regular member of the show. If the radio is going to yell out all the scores in 3 minutes, I'm gonna see who's wrestling while these final ads play. Kayak, one search and done. Prada. Should I? That's your girls. Harris Brothers and Jeff Jarrett. NWO 2000, Mean Gene, Major Guns, Medeja. Medeja's nice. Titty Belcher. With some numbers, 2028, maybe. I'll be 52 in that 2028. The Kiss Demon is coming out to the ring. So, you want Dory? Okay, let's get Dory. Down there. Where's she been? Been a long time. Okay, my radio is gonna scream all the scores. Miss Dory. funny story too. Oh, she's got me. Oh, stop, Dory. Ah. The Oilers tied the series. Dodgers. Well, the data I received today. Today I got an ethnic breakdown of the Muslim population of the Balkans. Muslim was a nationality. They said we are the nation of Muslims. Those are the ones we support, guys. Those are the good guys. European, Caucasian Muslims who were good neighbors of the Turks, unlike friends of the Turks. Hey, go Turk. They're saying in 1859 they tried to put up build a church out of rope and fucking cloth, and the Turks came running up into Kosovo and pushed the Serbians back out, and there was no fighting at all. So they're making this Aaron Rodgers show.
Aaron Rodgers is still a free agent. Now, he could be Joe Rogan experience. I've listened to him. Have you listened to him?
I listened to a little of the Joe Rogan with a little. Okay. What was Aaron Rodgers saying? Aaron Rodgers was saying nicotine, yeah, fucking smoking. That's what he's talking about. And you need nicotine so you can outthink your opponent.
I don't know what it's from. There's so many on this podcast. Have you noticed that?
And then it makes you really happy, and you show mercy. And I have no mercy when I wake up until I get my smack, my nicotine smack. But
That is Big John stuff. I'm hitting on that a little bit. I'm hearing this appearance. A very nervous and rattled man was given the mic by, I assume, Mike Stud to ask this question.
be reset by chat.
I don't know why we're dancing around this. I don't know what
Let's do 30 minutes. 25.
I think there's got to be a commitment from this
3,
dude, right? I mean,
4.
there was no clues in his 2-hour. There was a clip that surfaced from the event we just played, right? But there wasn't really too terribly much from the A-Rod interview with Joe Rogan. So I don't know what's amazing right now. We have done this show together for, what are we going on? About 3 months now? 4 months, maybe? And 3 months. And I feel like the very first show we did, I came in here on fire saying, man, I'm so intrigued by what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. There is possibility of X, Y, and Z. But I think he did. He ends up in I think we all kind of felt that there was some things speaking about the Saints, right? But, I mean, let's go. I mean, I know that it's not even June, and I get it that, the season doesn't start until September in the NFL. But, I mean, Freedom's really to get some sort of movement on something actually happening here for Aaron Rodgers.
Does Dory want to do reps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's really good. You went 25 times. What's up with Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers.
But having to go through the OTAs, I mean, he's a vet. It's probably his last, 1 or 2 years in the league. And it's almost, you guys ever heard of layaway? Did you ever have layaway, or am I the only one old enough to have bought things on layaway? Yes. We all know about layaway. Okay, good. It's also a sign of how poor we were. We would go to a store called Clicks. That's where we would buy all of our school clothes. And my mom would let me pick out 3 shirts and we would put them on layaway until Dad got paid. But I kind of feel like he's got the Steelers on layaway, but there's still in his mind that possibility of place where Aaron Rodgers sees that he can have the most. This might be not based on any fact whatsoever. It's a hunch. But I think he fell in love with the idea of being the Viking and having Justin Jefferson, Kevin O'Connell, who's kind of become the new quarterback guru in the NFL, right? Caleb Williams, one of the players for Kevin O'Connell, fell in love with him. So I don't know. You would think at this point something would have and should have been done if we're talking about Aaron Rodgers in 2025, right? How long do we wait? And if you're the Steelers, you just have to accept that you might have to move forward with the worst quarterback room maybe heading into a season. And hold on. The Raiders had the worst quarterback room in the history of the NFL last year. It had Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, and Desmond Ridder. Steelers are going for like a 1A with Skylar Thompson, Mason Rudolph, and we'll see what Will Howard becomes. You gotta be banking on Aaron being there, right?
It's like they're okay with being like the back burner, like the last chick at the bar kind of thing.
The side chick.
The side.
Hey, listen, I'm okay being your side dude.
Real losers. Let me tell you what losers do. Let me tell you why I'm not a loser. Because I can't shuffle cards. I don't sit with a deck of cards and shuffle and play solitaire. That is what a loser does. I don't think there's not a lot of solitaire streamers on YouTube. I could do that just to piss you off. Get some solitaire up in here. I don't even care if I win. Well, I'm obviously not going to play, but I'm not a solitaire player. That's where the fucking only losers play solitaire. So there you go. Those don't fall to my standard, my definitions of what a loser is. And most of you guys don't play solitaire, and I don't think about people like, oh, they're losers. I just think about whether or not you should be with us. Like, are you part of the nation, or are you just here? Are you a sovereign citizen? Are you in that job? Are you? I can't tell from here. And the way people respond to me when I'm in their chat, God knows, none of them understand me. None of them turn up to watch me either. Not one of them. I watch 5,000 different channels, and I leave a lot of fucking comments. Okay. I'm gonna search by recent news. Dog the Bounty Hunter's hitting the thumbnail. Lotto, he's getting in the thumbnail. Might have to. What Bears playing next? We know they play in the Hall of Fame game.
I think Aaron Rodgers still has a lot to take, and I think with Pittsburgh, I think they've got a chance to be really good. But to me, it's just like, let's go. It's not easy to play quarterback in the NFL, and this guy's done it at an elite level for a majority of his career. Now you're going to a place that you haven't had.
Yeah, Montenegro.
Capable quarterback play last year, but I don't think either Justin Fields or Russell Wilson were elite.
Look at this.
It does kind of show you, though, how quarterback hungry we still are in the NFL. That guys that both started for the Steelers last year, and at the end of the season said, nah, fam, we're good. Both got started. Season. And Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Now, we'll see if Wilson holds on to it with Jackson Dart now in New York, but it's weird. All right, 777-996-6369. Breeze 3 coming up here in just a minute. First, Christopher is in the house in North Carolina. Do you get Belichick hasn't done anything wrong. He's maybe under one, significantly under one. That's why. He hasn't broken any rules. Haven't illegally recruited. Hasn't been a bit embarrassing, sure. But you know what fixes that quickly? You know what will make us forget about.
What's your TikTok name? I am Montenegro. That is my name, bro. right? Crimea, that's also mine. The Crimea is also mine. Maybe we'll work out a trade. I'll trade you. What do you got? Bring that big body over here. I'm gonna wrap up the episode. 27 minutes, guys. We're just waiting for Aaron Rodgers. We're Canadian. We're gonna see how if the Oilers get eliminated and the Pacers are gonna run away with it all. Tony says OKC is gonna beat the Pacers. Tony says Kevin Durant will go to the Knicks. Tony says the Lakers will win next year. Tony said the Bengals will win Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco. I don't know what Tony's talking about hockey. Gotta listen more. Missed that episode of Tony. So I'll see my audience if I have such things. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna wear this shirt until it falls off, guys. Remember. Okay.